How's it everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how I made these modular tote racks. They are really easy to build and save a ton of space. These tote racks are easy to move around and you can use them as a workbench as well. These are perfect for big projects in small spaces. Let's go! First, I'll measure and cut all my wood. I'll leave a cut list in the description for your reference. These tote racks consist mainly of 2x2s and 2x4s. Now I'll assemble the frame of the tote rack. I'm connecting everything together using wood glue and 2.5-inch wood screws. I drill pilot holes first and then I drive my screws in. Here I'm just measuring to find the center of the frame. I'm building 3 of these racks, so I'll need 6 of these frames in total. Now I'm gonna attach these 2x2s to the frame. These 2x2s are gonna act as the rail for the totes to slide onto. I ran into an issue after I installed the rails. Seems like I didn't quite get the measurements right on this. And as a result, the totes are barely hanging onto the 2x2s. As I was trying to prove my point, I nearly obliterated my finger. Come on guy, what are we even doing here? Get your head in the game. Anyway, there's no crying in baseball and there's no crying in DIY. I'll shake it off and make the adjustment. I took a few scrap pieces of 1x4 and glued it onto the rail, and then secured it with brad nails. This will make it just wide enough so that the totes can hang on to the rail, but not too wide that the totes won't be able to slide in. There we go, like a glove. I wanted these tote racks to have the ability to be moved around easily, so I'm going to be putting casters under the tote racks. These are 2.5-inch casters. All 4 casters swivel, so they practically glide across the floor. Only the front 2 casters have brakes on them. I'm not sure what my reasoning was. If I had to do this project over again, I would probably have all 4 casters have brakes on them. I'm marking the holes for the casters, and I'm going to secure them using 1-inch self-tapping screws. Look at this rack move, I'm like dancing with it. These tote racks are going to be left outside, so I do want to protect them against the weather in Japan, especially during the rainy season. So I'm going to use an oil-based stain to help waterproof the tote racks. I had this plywood cut at the home center here in Japan. This plywood is going to be the work surface for the tote racks. I got this waterproof sealant off of Temu. The consistency is really thick, so I'm gonna water it down a little to add a little bit more protection to the work surface. Once the sealant has dried, all that's left to do is attach the work surface to the frame. I want these screws to sit flush with the work surface. After I drill up my pilot hose, I'm gonna use my countersink bit to make some countersink holes. I'll repeat these steps for the other 2 tote racks as well. Now I'm gonna stack my totes up, keep them stored away and safe. I designed this rack with simplicity and space saving in mind. These tote racks are very simple, but still modern looking and multifunctional. And because these tote racks are modular, I can move them around wherever I need them for whatever project I'm doing. And that is it for this project. You can see the narrow space that I have to tuck this away in. So I had to make sure it didn't take up too much space, but I also had to make sure that I was still able to access all my tools. I love the way they turned out, and I'm super happy I finally have a space for all these totes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, mahalo and aloha.